friends. So, new angle this week. In the process of trying to avoid straightening and cleaning my room, I decided to redo my bookshelves, and they're not quite the way I want them yet, so I am actually sitting on the floor this time, so we're down here like with my TBR shelf. But this week I wanted to do a Romanceopoly update, which I had planned to do kind of in the middle of the year, but I don't know what happened. It kind of got away from me, I guess, and I never actually did it, obviously. And then I kind of felt like it was too late, but then the ladies at Under the Covers book blog channel actually posted their Romanceopoly updates within the past couple of weeks, so I felt like it wasn't too late, and I just wanted to do it anyway. So, my Romanceopoly board looks like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Oh yeah, you kind of pick up the stars. I counted out that I have completed 22 of the 39 spaces, so doing pretty well. I'm okay with that. I'm going to go through the spaces I've done, the books I've read, and the rating I gave them, and then I'll get into kind of my plans for finishing out the board. So, going around the board, the first space I completed was the library space, and I used that in January for Culty by Mariana Zapata, and I rated that one 5 stars. I completed the subway downtown space in March using Rhythm Chord and Malakin by Mariana Zapata, and I rated that one 4 stars. Beanies was a social media challenge, and I completed that one in February. The next 4 are all the blue neighborhood, which I have totally completed, and that is Growing Pains Place. I completed in January with Only a Breath Apart by Katie McGarry. I rated that one 5 stars. Mystery challenge number 1 was Fated Mates. I completed that in February with Lord of the Fading Lands by C.L. Wilson. I gave that one 4 stars. Memory Lane I completed in January with Next Year in Havana by Chanel Cleaton. I gave that one 5 stars. Women's Avenue I completed in April with the sequel When We Left Cuba by Chanel Cleaton, and I gave that one 5 stars. The Dungeon Space I completed in July with Misadventures on the Rebound by Lauren Rowe. I rated that one 4 stars. College Row I completed in February with The Risk by Elle Kennedy. I rated that one 4 stars. The Bus Space I completed in February, and I read Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch, and I rated that one 4 stars. Cover Beans was also a social media challenge, and I completed that one in May. The next 4 spaces are the Orange Neighborhood, and I have completed all of those. Started with Sweet Street, which I completed in April, but with Dr. Strangebeard by Penny Reed. I rated that one 4 stars. Next, I had another library space, which I completed in April using Meet Cute by Helena Hunting. I rated that one 3.5 stars. Next was Bad Boy Circus, which I completed in July with Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting. I rated that one 4 stars. Finally, there is Erotic Eves, which I completed in February using Hotter Than Ever by Elle Kennedy. I rated that one 3 stars. Just actually this morning at time of filming, I completed Fire Station, so completed in August using Muffin Top by Avery Flynn. I rated that one 4 stars. Mystery challenge number 2 was a historical romance with a wallflower, and I completed that one in May using Devil in Spring by Lisa Kleypas. I rated that one 3.5 stars. Creature Crescent I completed in April reading Inspire by Cora Carmack. I rated that one 4 stars. Murder Mill I completed in January. Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. I rated that one 4 stars. Faraway Lands I completed in January with Dance of Thieves. I rated that one 4.5 stars. Subway Uptown I completed in July with Savor You by Kristen Proby. I rated that one 4 stars. And the Mayfair Square I completed in June with The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I rated that one 4 stars. So I just recently, in my new reading journal, which was last week's video, made up a Romanceopoly needs page as of August. I wrote down every space I had left, and then I just put a blank line so that I could write in the books. I went through my TBR and found books that I thought matched them, so now I'm going to go through those. I have 2 social media challenges left. One is the Cafe Nook, a picture of your reading nook, which is actually due really soon. It's due September 30th, so I need to get that one done. And then I have Book Bucks, a picture of your favorite books from Romanceopoly, and that one is not due until December 21st. So, in order to have time to complete the rest of the reading challenges, I will probably wait until right at December 21st to complete that one. The first of the actual reading spaces left is Leather Lane. Read an urban fantasy where the series is already completed. So for that, my sister told me that this series by Alona Andrews is already completed, the Hidden Legacy series. So I have the first one, Burn for You. This is my sister's copy, so I don't know what to expect from this one, but I need to read it. I'm probably going to try to put it in like a readathon at some point, because I just don't know if I would pick this up on my own. The next space is Kick-Ass Lane, which is read an urban fantasy with a picture of a kick-ass heroine on the cover. And again, this is one that came from my sister, so I don't know what's going on, but I have A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher. This is the Kingmaker Chronicles. I'm assuming book 1. I don't think my sister would give me the middle of a series, but again, not really sure what's going on here. The next space I have is LGBT Lane, and I tried reading Red, White, and Royal Blue, and I just didn't mesh with it, so didn't count that, obviously. So I need suggestions for that one. The next space, Freedom Friars, I also need suggestions for. The next space I have open is Warrior's Way. Read a paranormal romance which involves a band of warriors. This space was basically made for the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, which I've never read, but my sister has, so I just need to get the first one from her so that I can jump on that bandwagon, because I'm pretty sure I will be, which is why I put it off, even though she owns the books, because I have so many other ones to read, and I just know that I won't. Like, I don't want to drop everything on my TBR to pick those up, which I have a feeling might be the case. The next space I have is Magic Row. Read a paranormal romance where the hero or heroine can wield magic. And I don't know if it's going to count as a romance, but I'm going to count Rage by Cora Carmack, because it comes out tomorrow, and I'm so excited. It's the sequel to Roar, and I have been waiting and waiting and waiting, because I read Roar right when it came out, and I am so ready for the series to continue. So I'm going to count it for this space anyway, because I can. The next space I have is Cozy Corner. That is read a mystery or cozy mystery. And for that, I'm going to go with just a regular mystery and do He Will Be My Ruin by K.A. Tucker. I believe this is a mystery. I don't know, it kind of sounds like one from the back. I'm probably going to wait till like October, Halloween time to read this. I don't know why, I just feel like that's the vibe it gives off. The next space I have is Military Muse, which is read a romantic suspense with a military hero or heroine. And I looked through my TBR, but I don't think I have anything that is technically considered a romantic suspense with a military hero or heroine. So I really would like some suggestions on this one as well. Maybe I do have one and I just don't realize that it's a romantic suspense. The next open space I have is the Taxi space. And that is read one of Under the Covers or Peace Love Books recommended reads list from any genre. I was going through the recommended list and I wasn't finding anything that I already had. But then I found this book. And it was the Under the Covers, it was one of the Under the Covers recommendations for Bad Boy Circus. So I'm going to read Ride Hard by Laura Kay. This is a book that I bought because she is an Opolycon author for next year. And I bought the whole series because it's motorcycle romances. So really super into that. Can't wait to get to it. The next space I have is Heartbreak Hospital, which is read a book with a doctor, hero, or heroine, or read a tearjerker. And I'm going to go with the doctor heroine. This is Hello Stranger by Lisa Kleypas. This is in the same series as the other Lisa Kleypas book that I read, and it says that Dr. Garrett Gibson is the only female physician in England. The next spot I have is London Street, and that is read a steampunk romance or steampunk novel. And again, I don't think I've ever read anything steampunk. The recommendation site for Romanceopoly suggested the Lunar Chronicles, but I read all of those, so I don't know, like, and does anybody have any recommendations that are kind of similar to that? Because I feel like that's, like, I really enjoyed those, so I feel like that's kind of the vibe that I would like to have again. The next space is another library space, which obviously I can fill at any point. I'm just trying to find books that I really, really love that I want to count as a challenge. Next I have Alien Avenue, which is read a sci-fi romance or sci-fi novel. And for that, I'm gonna go with The Darkest Star by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is a spinoff of her Lux series, which I really wasn't aware of until I bought it pretty recently, within the past couple of months. So super excited to get to this because I did love her Lux series. I read it a while ago, so I don't know how well this is going to hold up in my mind. Next I have Austen Row, which is read a classic romance or historical romance on Under the Covers Peace Love Books recommended list. And I can do this one. It's no problem. I just don't know what I want to do for it yet. So we're going to get to it at some point. And then I have the Mystery Challenge number 3 spot, which won't announce until, what is it, next week, September 1st? So super looking forward to that. I have a feeling it's going to be a darker romance. We've had a like fantasy romance and a like historical romance one so far. So I have a feeling the next one's going to be a bit of a darker romance. I don't know why, but that's my feelings about it. So that is my Romanceopoly update. Again, I would welcome any suggestions for the spots that I don't have options for already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!